Miami has a Dolphins, the greatest football team. Miami has a Dolphins, the greatest football team.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Devon Achane to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Let's stick with Achane. We'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Tagovailoa on first down. Called in left side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Tua now from the gun. DJ Chark there for the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. Ready, two, go. Step.
Trying to pick it up here with H.A. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is a Dolphins first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Out.
Staying on the ground here with H.A. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now an inside give to Hill. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Ready, two, go. Corner, long.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
Ready. Ready, two, go.
Trying to run it in. H.A. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. He'll work against the blitz. Caught on the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Only need 1 more yard on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
Get set. Out.
Tagovailoa now against the blitz. He's got it. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple of reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
This one is up and good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Strong with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Blitz coming here, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. Another big rip for him. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Achane. This makes it up to the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. Dumped off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Back to throw, Tua. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you've got to deliver an accurate accurate throw just like that.
Bills bringing an extra DB out. Third down.
All right. 20 TX. All right, go.
They motion to Waddle over left.
Good.
3rd and 2. Now Tagovailoa. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First and 10 from the 43.
Yeah, 20 TX.
Here's Achane up the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
14 more yards. That's
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
He's right, no!
Back now, pressure coming. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, gets it!
Achane to the right. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Good. Ready, team!
From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Running with Achane here out of the gun. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Ready, shot. Solo, ready, team! Out!
3rd and long for him here. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The kick by Patterson is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. and he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And an unfavorable hop is going to cost him as the ball winds up out of bounds inside the landing zone. So it's going to still move up to the 40. Now run by Cook. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved it even more? The late, great John Madden himself, the former lineman. He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing, those blockers just knocking people off the ball, and letting them clear the way so that running back could show off his speed.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Allen to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. 2 away from one. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
Bills 14, Dolphins 10. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Scott slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Philip Rivers owns that record by 25 straight completions to begin a game. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, here's Tua. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready. Ready, team.
Here's Tua again. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Tagovailoa on first down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. So it's going to be second down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Second and goal at the Bills' 6-yard line.
Hey! 44. Ready. 20, TX. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal. He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with 9.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards them, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential first down.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First and 10 at the
Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10. Here's Allen. Taking a deep shot here. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
We've set it down from 37.
Get set. Ready, team, ready. Hey, Watson, up, help.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Going deep here for the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Tua now from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And things look tougher now with third and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Dolo left Zion.
To the air on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up fourth and long. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
319. Look out.
Allen. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Hey, tight. Half 85. What's that?
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down. With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. So on fourth down now, the Bills are going to turn to Jake Camarda to punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime. One last play before the break.
Go ahead.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And they're all over him. He can't even get that second throw away. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Strong with the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Round 80! 5 wide. What's that?
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
He was brought down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
And 1.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Round it! Alert! What's that?
Here's Allen. That's complete. It's a rookie from Georgia. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 32.
180! What's that?
Dive play straight ahead. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
Okay, why do I think right now his fullback heads to the sideline after that call? The lobbying begins. Give me the rock. Fullbacks don't normally get a ton of carries, but they also typically don't get plays like that.
180! Go!
Allen on the play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
56! What's that?
A give up the middle to Stevenson. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The Bills with a punt team out there. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. It's some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
27-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. By man, he's in the clear. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll give it to Hill. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
It's safe. Hey! What? Solo left Zion. Solo left Watson Austin.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing. Run right at them and go make a point.
First down from the 42. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
All right, come on. Out! 20, TX.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the keeper, here's Tagovailoa. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, get set.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Go ahead.
It's Achane on the inside give. He will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grabbed a lead on their first series of the half. Devon Achane with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Tyler Scott now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now it's Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
319.
Cook. He takes it down to the 33. This play goes for 36. And the Bills have a first down.
That's good for a Bills first
So the
down.
complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First and 10. Here's Stevenson. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Grant on the tackle.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Green 19! Regular.
Now Allen going to the air. Going all the way to the end zone here. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on. You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him will denies the first down.
So that field goal going to have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. It's a fake pitch into the tight end. Oh, the football's loose. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And he's going to get in. They bring the failed fake all the way back for 6.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Well, when they sent that call in, they certainly envisioned a better result than that. Wow, a spectacular turn of events on the fake that ends with those defenders celebrating a touchdown.
Hey, listen, if you're going to make that call, you've got to hang on the ball and give yourself at least a chance to pull it off. Those defenders, though, they don't care if it's a simple run up the middle or the most complicated trick play you've got. Their job's to punch the ball free, and that one ends with a scoop and score.
And it's no good. Denied by the right upright. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Strong with the return. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Ready? What's that?
Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Stevenson. A 49-yard gain. And the Bills first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
180! Alert! What's that?
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here comes Achane. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. All right, this is A.J. Dillon. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. Here's Achane. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Good. Ready, T!
Achane gets this on the draw. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Blitz coming, Tua. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Fourth down. Pass coming. It's caught left side by Hill. And he won't escape. They converge on him, driving backwards after that catch. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
These fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Another one for Cook, who dodged the tackle. Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown, his 3rd total score this game.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you it's about the guys up front, the receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills jump in front now by 5.
Bills 28, Dolphins 23. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. Shotgun give now to Dillon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Tonga Bailoa now, working from the gun. Throwing the out route, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Hey, 21 TX. 20 TX.
Looking to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Trying for the deep ball. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Running for it, it's A.J. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Dolphins facing a 5-point deficit. Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Another for H.N. He's forced away from the goal line. It's a tackle for loss at the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. H.N. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run. And now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. Trying for it, it's H.N. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Well, I'm not seeing a single for a safety block, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. And they're going to manage to take him down at the 12. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now run by Cook. Well, he finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and 4 coming up now. This is Cook on the handoff. And he has the Bills the 1st down. And that block should clinch them this way. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Now design run. It's Allen. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. And this is a design run for Allen. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.